Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist Gemini playthrough. Using this utterly ridiculous deck. Today we're starting with Kura, so we have toned down our deck a lot. We're basically just going to beat him with Mystical Elves. And then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled beatdown of everybody else. When you have like 15 cards in your deck that are all just fillers, just remember to throw them out every single turn. Definitely one thing that people should remember to do in this game. You get a full hand every turn, you're not going to run out of cards. Just toss them. Oh man, this should be good. Oh hey, we have a Man-Eater bug. This'll deal with one of those creatures. Forgot I still had this in the deck. Fine though. It's like, Man-Eater's a great card. What it gives you for 16 deck cost is actually incredible. Wow. I'd like to draw one of my elves, please. There should be 8 more in my deck. I think I still have Darkness Approaches in the deck, so that would be another good out. Nope, there we go. Do this, and this. That's really awkward. That's just not quite big enough. Whoops. I thought it would get big enough. It did not. Oh well, it's fine. We will get there. And do this fusion. And now my creatures are way too big for him to deal with. Oh, not quite too big yet. We're getting there. I guess I've already forgotten whether or not I took out the Darkness Approaches in the deck. But we should be able to just run over the game at this point. I mean, we have some really beefy mystical elves, so... I'm really just looking for more elves. That's really all I need. Also, our Magician of Faith is kind of big. Pretty thick Magician of Faith, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have Darkness Approaches anymore. I would have found one in the top 27 cards. But I don't think that's really gonna matter. We have two 4500s, which are the upper limit of what Bakura can actually make, so... dump this on the field. It doesn't really matter what we do at this point. Goodbye, Karibo. I'd be more terrified if that actually activated. We're gonna have a whole lot of spellbinding problems. Since basically everything in his deck that isn't a plant is dark. And most of the plants are dark. I wasn't going crazy, I guess. That's terrifying that all three of my darkness approaches were bottom 10. Oh wow, he didn't attack me. I am actually amazed. I figured he was just going to attack me and this duel was going to be very over very quickly. Wow, he didn't even attack me with a 3500? Wow. Oh. Yeah, Laughing Flower. Good thing he didn't attack me with that. This is really an effect I don't like dealing with. Oh hey, Tears of the Mermaid. Cool. Again, I'm gonna use Darkness Approaches and just hope that he makes a mistake. Because, you know, it makes sense to me that the AI would think that it could get over a creature that's face down. Considering it just usually considers your face down since it's only like, I don't know, like 1,500 plus creatures, so I don't know, maybe his AI is actually thinking they're 3,000 or something, but also he's not really playing anything very good right now, so could be that too. I mean, he's just running away from a bunch of face-down cards right now. I think he might be messing up. No, not yet. Let's go this way and this way. Okay, that's fair. This way. We'll get to him eventually, I swear. Bonk. Stop spellbinding me, sir. It's rude. Okay, then. He's just being obnoxious, and I don't like it. Rude. I don't know if he'll actually try to go through that, but... What? Okay. Well, he's dead now. Is AI actually doing well? That's a first. I think I gave him an AI that could see face-down cards. I mean, it doesn't act like it. It doesn't act like any of the ones that can. I mean, unless it's maybe Pegasus. Oh well, Bakura's done. That's that annoyance over with. Okay. Now then, we can get back to a regularly scheduled, expensive deck. I'm just gonna switch to the other deck for now. Get rid of 2 of those for... Oops. Wish I could make this... sort the other direction. Oh, I can't play him with that much. Unfortunate. Tremendous fire. First breaker's fine. Unfortunately, this deck is extremely expensive. Mostly because it got hit decently hard by the nerfs that I put in Gemini. Magician of Faith, Mask of Darkness, both of those got quite big deck cost hits. Okay. Well, we have some options here for how we want to win this game. I see about 3 very clear plans in our hand that we have about half of. So we will see which one we draw first. Like 2 cards away from a couple different plans, or maybe 1 card away from some of them. Oh, that's We are 1 darkness approaches short of having lethal in 4 turns. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing this. Poor Yugi. Poor Yugi. That last 2 moves didn't actually change the game state. But it felt good to do. Yeah, this game is over. Yeah, I don't need to play any more cards. It's just over. When people say that burn strategies just destroy the AI, this is what they're talking about. It's a shame, really. Oops. I didn't need the darkness approaches, but that's okay. We have pretty much just not put any cards in the graveyard. This game's just over. Now, if I had to play around Magic Jammer, you could play the Darkness Approaches first, just to make sure this is lethal this turn, but... yeah, that seemed good. It seemed pretty good. Well, we've definitely used some varying choices for winning the game so far. So this is boss time. Not terribly worried about Mr. B-Skull over here, because Mr. B-Skull just has, he's a couple problems, and one of them includes, just getting burned out of the game like we just did. We also have plenty of other options for winning a game pretty quickly, so I'm not... This is like the one deck that I'm not worried about fighting somebody with. This is the kind of deck that could just take a win off of anybody, so, you know. And we're going to 1600 deck cost, like, we better win. Our deck actually is going to be at full strength. I need 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Do this. Oh, that is a spicy meatball. Just gonna do it this way too. Say goodbye to your hand. Oh, neither of those were Ryoku, so that's nice. Oh hey, we got rid of a Just Dessert. No Ryoku yet. That's good. Well, there goes one of the Mirror Forces. Yeah, we got rid of a Mirror Force and a Gravity Bind, so that's nice. Unfortunately, that's popular Ruryoku finally. Yep, there it is. He'll be out of monsters soon, though. Or out of the ability to summon monsters, because he's going to have no more summoning spots for them shortly. So I'm not too worried about Ruryokus anymore. He can only summon probably one more monster, so... yeah. I'm pretty sure he has 5 monsters on the field right now. Oh, there goes the Gorgon's Eye also, so that's nice. I'm sure he just played a Speller Trap. There goes the second Mirror Force. Let's see, will he play another card? He will. Okay. He only has 5 cards left in his deck, so we're pretty well in there. Ooh, we got 2 Ruryokus. Let's go. Ooh. Well, let's do this first. Now we just need some way to mop up some of the cards on this field. I mean, I guess I can just do this. Mine. Oh, it doesn't matter. I hate to inform you, sir, but it just really doesn't matter. I'll just go ahead and put his dragon in defense. And we can pass our turn. Should be able to kill his own creature here. Unsurprisingly. And now, if he moves one of his monsters, he can summon again. So now, those are the only cards I have to deal with still. Well, in a complete and utter shame for him, I'm gonna Darkness Approach first, so I can destroy his hand, and mine. Very little of value is being destroyed from my hand, unfortunately for him. But he loses the last 2 cards that he had to his name. And I can just finish him with a Dark Hole. And now there is absolutely nothing he can do. This is where you tell Kaiba to play his last pathetic card. So, I believe this counts as completely bullying the last boss. I mean, Change of Heart doesn't really matter anymore. Change of Heart kind of needs your opponent to play a card. Yeah, now we're just gonna kill him off with all of these creatures that are below 500 attack. Just absolutely amazing. That was kind of disturbing. Oh look, a 3 in a row. So we had free reign there at the end to use whatever means we wanted to finish the duel. And that right there is kind of how control decks kind of want to play. It's very convenient that the AI doesn't really go and attack you, so, like, there's no real threat that you're under. The deck that I'm using right now is, like, it's pretty weak to just getting charged at. Like, if your opponent just tries to come and kill you in, like, 3 turns, I mean, your best response is probably putting an Immortal in defense and hoping that they have a hard time because of the Crush Drain. Or just Jowls of Dark Demising whatever they're attacking you with and then kill them with it. Because this game kind of plays on a knife edge when you play aggressively, so, you know. But, tomorrow we will start on the other side. I will have to quickly go through and edit that deck back up. So how about we go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. Load back in here real quick. Side with the Lancastrians. Have the mod conveniently just skip all of those cutscenes, which is super nice. Now, we can't go too hard with our deck cost here. But we can put some fun cards back in. I do want to put in a single Tremendous Fire. At the very least. What else? We're missing Rigorous Levers and the Jowls, so let's get those back in. 3 of those. 3 of those. We're gonna have some deck cost problems. I really can't go very high right now, so let's just put in some low deck cost solutions. And deal with the rest of this after we're done with dealing with Rex. Let's see, what else do we have down here? Swordsman from a Foreign Land wouldn't be too bad. Any of these equips are not bad cards. Oh, Monsterize fun. Let's put in 3 of those. Okay. That's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna make sure and save. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you all for watching and have a nice day.